California Divorce Coaching, and we got this message right here. My ex-wife would plant cameras around the house and try baiting me to react by starting arguments. When I found out, it blew my mind. All right, so I had the same exact experience. Me and my wife moved into a new apartment in downtown LA about 4 months before I decided to divorce her. And she had been like threatening me with divorce like 4 months before we even moved into the new apartment. I was just trying to buy myself time to figure out what the heck was going on and see if I could fix anything. But I do remember when we moved into that new apartment, she bought a camera to watch the dog when she said to watch the dog when she was at work or, out somewhere. Yeah, basically at work. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. So you can talk to him and I think you can talk to it through your voice. And also we could use it if we go out anywhere and, want to see the dog back in the apartment. And so whenever I'd be there alone and she wasn't there, I would unplug it. I didn't feel like having someone watch me in my own apartment. But I do remember she would have it in she would eventually plug it back in again. And I realized she was trying to do the exact same thing as this dude because she was also trying to start arguments as well. This is why when I coach men, if women try to start arguments, just stand up, leave and go out and don't argue with her. I realize now she had the camera on and it was connected to an app on her phone. And I realized she was doing the same tactic as this man, trying to start arguments to bait me into reacting. And this is because women know relationships with men are programmed to end from the jump. So they always need just one excuse to leave, one good excuse, an excuse that's good enough. That's why, a woman will you'll do 1 million things correct and one thing wrong and she's gone. It's because she was programmed to leave from the jump. She just needed the one excuse to leave to tell a story to everyone that you were a bad enough guy to leave, and they'll be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. When I found out, it blew my mind. Yeah. And I realized when I coach men to walk out if the woman tries to argue, this is one, to get you a good divorce settlement, to get her to agree to it, but it's two, so she doesn't have the firepower to slaughter you by having something recorded and slaughter your